What's going on? It's your boy Blackout Jones back again with a review of Tower of God. Let's get into it. All right, you guys, so there's a lot to break down this episode. Several cats were let out of the bag, and it's going to be a fun one for us today. So the first cat that was let out of the bag was that Michelle Light is actually not Michelle Light. Now everybody knows that this is Rachel, the person that Bam has been looking for, the reason that he's even in the tower. So that's the first one out. I may have misinterpreted this, but it seems as though Khun's main objective was to sabotage his own team in order to advance Bam. But in fact, Khun had nothing to do with Ho and his antics that he performed last episode. I think that's what I got from it. Pretty sure. I'm 100% sure. So clearly there's some underhanded shit going on. I think it's implied, or it's implied that the powers that be, there's somebody that doesn't want Bam to advance in the tower. Obviously he's an irregular. Somebody doesn't want him to advance. Somebody wants these swords. The swords are obviously valuable. You know what I'm saying? They hold great power. Not everybody can wield them, however. But I'm sure, like I talked about earlier in the series, there's probably something that you can do once you acquire all the swords. But clearly somebody doesn't want Bam to get ahead in this series. Also, how could I talk about this episode and I talk about Baby Rack? I mean, look at this guy, man. This guy was funny before, but now this guy's goddamn hilarious, bro. Just take a look at him. Not much to say about that, but very funny. Some people will find him cute. I'm not one of the people who will find him cute, but very nice. Hopefully he gets back to full size, full strength eventually, but let's go ahead and move on. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and check my notes as I do this segment. So it's truly foul what Ho did to Rachel, man. Ho was really acting like a hoe. I didn't think it would be this bad, though. I thought maybe she was just unconscious. However, Rachel can no longer walk, bro. That's fucked up. And it seems like Bam, my boy Bam is an interesting guy, man. He has high morals, high ethical values, but also, technically she can't walk now because of him. All she wanted to do was climb the tower in peace, bro. But now she can't even walk. And Bam, it's like he don't take no responsibility for that. But that's besides the point. But honestly, I didn't think that Ho stabbing her would be that big of a story plotline driver. I mean, we're only on episode 10, guys, and Rachel can no longer walk, and she's a main fixture in this series. Technically, if you really think about it, since she's typically in a lighthouse, she could really be on some, Professor X type shit and just chill in the wheelchair and control shit with her mind and really strategize, because she's not really in the field like a real combat, archetype anyway. So this whole episode, I was like, please. So everybody knows that Rachel is Rachel. Rachel is conscious. Bam is conscious. So can we please have some closure? Thankfully, this episode, we received some closure, or Bam received closure, which is our closure also. So Bam was such a good guy, man. She said, that she was being selfish or what have you, and she just wanted to abandon him, and just so she could chase her dreams and not take him because he was weak. And, Bam didn't get angry, didn't get mad. He was like, he didn't give a fuck, because Bam literally had nothing in that cave, bro. Rachel was literally the light, and she held him down for so long that he's like eternally grateful, you feel me? Eternally loyal to her. It's like, it doesn't matter what she do at this point. Like, she can't shake Bam anymore. Bam is too loyal. She literally changed a man's life. Even though it was fucked up what Rachel did to Bam by leaving him and abandoning him in that cave a long time ago, it's like, it's still selfish, because she could have took Bam with her and tried to build him up, but she left him. She abandoned him. Thought she'd never see him again, fuck him for real. But it still seems selfish to me. Bam, he just wants to be up under her and really, like, because technically he was the reason that she got stabbed in the beginning anyway, because like they had like a emotional connection, and she knew this would happen. So I know Rachel's mad as fuck right now that, you know, Bam did this, even though she has love for Bam and Bam has mad love for her. But like I said, Bam has her on a pedestal. You know, when nothing was there, she was there, and she's like, that's like Bam's God for real at this point. You feel me? She can do no wrong no matter what she does, bro. So that's all I'm gonna say about that part. You know, in this show, it's a lot of characters that look crazy, wild. Like I told y'all about that giant piss bag a few episodes back. Anywho, all the characters are a little odd, a little weird, a little shady and sketchy. So the rice ball guy, right? The instructor of the light wave controllers. I knew, like, you know, he's just a weird looking character. I ain't think too much of him. Of course, nobody, I mean, he looks so innocent, don't he? But, you feel me? Turns out he's a royal enforcement officer. That rice ball looked totally evil. It's like, it's literally somebody inside of him, bro. It's crazy. So the rice ball dude, who's going by Yuga, but his real name was like Low Bean Pin. I didn't write his name down, but I'm calling him Yuga because that's what his front is. So Yuga was talking on the, you know, in the pocket device with somebody saying he's going to get the March and the April, and that Bam was passing his test once the results come out. Who the fuck was he talking to, bro? Like I told you earlier, you know, the powers that be don't want Bam to go through somehow. And here's the crazy thing. He was going to take out the test administrator just because he saw him before the test administrator said, yo, I'll help you out. Fuck it. I'll help you kill Anak. I'll help you get the Green April and the Black March. We gonna work together. So what's the test administrator's angle? What it's so much in the show that's, you know, that's unknown. I don't know what his angle is. And who is this royal enforcement guy working? Is he working with the Prince of Jihad? The King of Jihad? King Jihad? Oh man, this show is getting good. It's getting real thick. No complaints so far. One thing I can definitely say is that there's some evil shit going on. The test administrator is evil. It's a lot of underhanded things, a lot of secret agents walking around here that we don't know who's on whose side. I don't know. We'll probably find out by the end of the first season where everybody lies, or maybe not. I know there's definitely gonna be a season 2 to this series, so you know it's a Crunchyroll exclusive, not an original. It's an exclusive. So, and the series is popular, so it's gonna be a season 2. Now, how much is going to be revealed in season 1, bro? Because this show was a pretty legit shonen. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm curious as to know who wants to get Anak's head knocked off, bro. Cause she didn't do anything to anybody. She just happens to be the adopted child of, you know, or the child of the Princess of Jihad. Understand me? So she didn't do anything to anybody yet. Obviously, she wanted to kill everybody, kill all the other queens, but I don't know what's stopping them from, say, you know, just getting rid of him right now. I guess they're gonna try to make it look organic in the tower or what have you, but you know, somebody could just come in the room and just get him out of there. I don't know what their angle is. All right, so fast forward until the end, and the cat is out of the bag. Everybody and their mother knows that Bam is an irregular, which is not a good thing. You know, only regular is supposed to be in there. If you're an irregular, it's like you're an outcast or what have you. So essentially, Khun was going to lay it all on the line to find a loophole to be a test administrator, because Rachel was not allowed to advance because of her, you know, injuries. She'll never be able to walk again. She has to be able to, you know, there's no way she's going to be in a wheelchair for the rest of the series. That's lame as fuck, bro. I ain't going to lie to you. But it's a nice little challenge added to the series, though. Because she can just hang in the lighthouse, like I said earlier, but, you know, the test administrator said, the evil one, he said only irregulars can take the test administrator test. And so Bam stepped up, but it was very admirable of Coon to take on the test, even though it's supposed to be tough. Even though we just saw the last guy who stepped up and disagreed get, Darth Vader and got his, insides torn apart. It looked like that guy was just going through some serious pain, bro. I don't know what he did to him, but it was some Darth Vader type shit. But Coon stepped up in spite of that, said, listen, my friend wants Rachel to go ahead, so whatever it takes, whatever I gotta do, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I fuck with Coon, but he is sneaky though. That's a sneaky guy, man. You gotta watch out for him. Also, the green guy, the green Piccolo looking guy, he is an asshole, bro. He's gonna have a lot of plot lines in the future, I'm sure. But hopefully he gets, whacked off in the following episodes, and he fails, because that guy is a dick, bro. Like, oh Jesus. Everybody decided to help Bam once, he passes his test or what have you. So they're all going to be known as irregular accomplices, but they're pretty loyal, bro, and they fuck with Bam heavy. It's like, Bam's a good guy. It's like, why would you not root for him? I mean, obviously. It also does help that they would get the quickest and shortest route to the top of the tower. So it's like, it's an even trade-off, because they'll be able to reach their goals, and Bam's a good guy, so it's like a no-brainer for them to help him out once he passes his test. But in conclusion, guys, Bam he's about to start the test, and his enemy is the guy we saw, that giant dragon we saw in the first episode. He looks much bigger now. Like, I don't know what happened to him, but his eye was like fucking huge, bro. So we see him again. Bam defeated him in the first episode with little to no power. Well, no power at all, but he had a Black March with him. Now he has a little bit more power, but no Black March. How strong really is the Black March? And also, how much stronger is he now from there? He's a lot stronger now, but this guy, the dragon, looks a lot stronger also. So I'm thinking he should be able to handle him after a couple minutes, a couple rounds. He should be able to handle him, take him out. But yo, this was a good episode. Can't wait to see next episode. I hope Rachel can walk again one day. There's a lot of dark criminal links in this series, man. It's gonna be beautiful when they tie it all together. This is an excellent show, and can't wait for season 2. We're not even halfway through the season. Probably give us about 24 episodes. We're only at episode 11 coming up, so we're less than halfway through the season. It's a lot more to learn, a lot more to see, and yeah, man, it's your boy Blackout Jones signing off. This was a long episode. Hope you watched the whole thing. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm on the road to 100 subscribers, so I'll catch you next time. Take it easy.